Hi, and very good morning to my lecturers, Sir Ezri, and to my fellow friends. Myself is Nafradila Bitidius from DLS 5A. So today I would like to share about our project, which is this SMARTCHECK. So this is my teammate.
Hi, my name is Diana Izzati binti Muhammad Khairuddin and I'm from DLS 5A.
Hi, I Atira Nabila Binti Azman. I'm from DLS 5A.
Hi, my name is Nur Iman Atira from DLS 5A.
Hi, I am Azana binti Maruf. I'm from class DLS 5A.
So, table of content our final year project, which is the topic is SMARTCHECK. Chapter 1 is Introduction. Chapter 2 is Literature Review. And last but not least is Chapter 3, Research Methodology.
So for our final year project, we choose Tasco Berhad as the first reference for us to get the data and information before being used as a reference to other company. Okay, at the Tasco Berhad, they use manually registration, like fill up the form for the driver before they get inside of the company. And before the truck going out from the company, one of the staff have to do the gate pass for the truck as a permission the truck is going out from the company. So for our idea, we choose to do the SMARTCHECK. What is SMARTCHECK? SMARTCHECK can be developed to in charge the current system. The gate pass can change with the QR code. So by using the QR code, the driver just scan the code, then just scan the code by using the smartphone. Then they have to fill up the question given. So after they done to fill up the question given, all the data and information have been recorded after the driver press the button of submit.
Hi, from our background research for these projects, while we're using QR code system, as you guys know, they have related to ICT, which is information, communication and technology that provide access to information through telecommunication with fast delivery. This technology includes internet, wireless network, cell phones, and other communication medium. And this platform is also widespread and growing in line with government goals to promoting the use of internet. And the second point is to simplify human life during their work, to cover any data to store, retrieve, manipulate, transmit or receive information from their own personal computer, email and telephones network and etc. that involved in these technologies. Third, back to our projects of problem solving. This solution can now help the company run smoothly with the management activity and easily to assess upcoming activity. Fourth, from our side of research, this solution applied must have an effective and affordable to everyone to reduce their work. And the last is, this application for our project being named SMARTCHECK will be developed in line with the rapid development of technology, can be used continuously for process shipment.
Nowadays, the technology of internet can facilitate all the process in organization, including in field of officer and also tighten the safety in the company. The following is a problem faced by user and management in matter related to shipment transaction. Firstly, the applicant is difficult to arrange the inbound and outbound activity. The process to make a gate pass for the driver involve a lot of work that lead to wasting time. Third, lack of manpower to handle the movement of vehicle. For the research objective, since it takes time to manage the service because using manually, this application is proposed to meet the following objective. Number one is to easy the work scope to applicant of handling inbound and outbound. Number two, to reduce time of preparing the gate pass for the driver. And number three, lack of manpower, but using the SMARTCHECK, we still capable to make shipment still going on by provide information to the Department of Shipping.
So, the next topic will be research scope. We all know that the main aim of this project is the outgoing activities that involve drivers and staffs. It is because the truck need gate pass as the ticket before truck going out of the factory. The main purpose is to improve the quality of the system by using technologies that have been known as a necessary thing in this new norm. Moreover, by using QR code system, it will speed up the process of preparing the information so the time can be saved. We all know that QR code system itself is being created to store data easily and limitless. So it is not impossible for the system to be used in outbound and inbound activities or any logistic activities such as arranging the shipment, purchasing, and more. In this era, many people have been using smartphones as their needs, so there will be no any issue that regarding QR code system. Next is the importance of research. Currently, the organization is using form to make a gate pass, and the staff's having a difficult time to make it because it took a long time to get information to process the gate pass for the outgoing activities. This project aims to go paperless and reduce more codes by using technologies. From this research, it can improvise the procedures effectively by fill the form just using smartphones without any usage of papers. Moreover, the environment can be safe, plus it can reduce more time. The finding of this study can be referenced to other companies because of the method that being used will give a lot of benefits to many parties. In addition, the result of this study can be used as guide to upgrade the quality of work to another level. In this study, the technological facility will only by using their own device because it will ease the movement of drivers, so they did not have to bring any files or documents everywhere. The transaction of goods will also save a lot of time. The finding of this study can facilitate management and superiors to verify drivers by using QR code compared to manually.
And now, let me see the QR code history. The QR code system was invented in 1994 by Masahiro Hara from the Japanese company Denso Wave. Its purpose to track vehicle during manufacturing, and it was designed to allow high-speed company scanning. Come, we looking back on that day. Masahiro Hara, in charge of the development of QR code, then remember that people who were developing 2D codes at other companies were all obsessed with packing as much information as possible into their code. With barcode, information is coded in one direction only, but with 2D codes, information is coded in two directions, which is across and up or down. This 2D code is developed a code that could be read easily as well as being capable of holding a great deal of information. And Harold set out to develop a new 2D codes. One day, he hit on the idea that their problem might be solved by adding positional information indicating the existence of a code to be read. This is how the position detect pattern made up of square marks into being. So this situation, high-speed reading is become possible. Next, let's continue the implementation QR code in SMARTCHECK. The current majority of companies use the manual registration such as fill up the form for driver before they get inside of the company. This situation will delay time and cause a lot of work. It is because the form of gate pass must be filled up by staff department, and this become more problem if there no replacement of manpower. We all know currently we use a new norm. And for now, we do a scan QR code instead of gate pass in front of company entrance. The information such as the driver truck number, name, entity number of pallet, company name, type of vehicle, and quantity outgoing, which is by pallet, can be encoded inside the QR code. All the data information must be recorded after driver scan QR code. And last but not least for chapter 2 is the element of QR code. The first one is the position detection pattern. 3 bit square in the corner used for detect for the position, the size and the angle of the QR code. And the second is the element pattern. It's used for correcting the distortion of the QR code. This distortion could occur for when attach the codes onto a curved surface. And the three is quiet zone, a margin space that make easier to detect the QR code when it is scanning by a scanner. At least 4 cells are required for the quiet zone. And 4, data area. The area in the QR code that contains the data would be encoded in binary numbers. The data area also include read Solomon codes to provide error correction functionalities. And last is timing pattern. It consists of white and black modules arranged alternately and placed between 2 position patterns. It used to determine the central coordinate of each cell in the QR code.
So, I will present for chapter 3. First of all, the research design. The product that being produced is SMARTCHECK. SMARTCHECK will automatically provide the driver information after they are scanning the QR code. It is fast and easy application. There are 2 interfaces in this application, which is the admin and the users. The admin will get the notification from the driver, which is the users, after they do the registration of the outgoing truck. The information is in the QR code transmitted in the encryption form. It is portable and cost efficient. The system uses QR code, which are small 2-dimensional pictures that encode digital data. This can be used for all hardware camera equipment platforms. Next, hardware. The hardware that being used in our project is smartphones. A smartphone is a mobile phone that includes advanced functionality beyond making phone calls and sending messages. Most smartphones have the capability to display photos, video plays, check and send email, and surf the web. Modern smartphones such as iPhone and Android can run third-party applications which provide limitless functionality. Smartphone can detect when scanning QR codes as we apply for our application, which is SMARTCHECK. Software. A smartphone or a tablet's camera will not able to scan the QR code by itself. They need a software that enables them to decode the information and send the user the code's destination, such as website. QR code reader differ according to mobile device operating systems such as Android and iPhones. Also, there are QR code scanners that have added features like keeping a log of the QR codes that were scanned or being able to decode more types of barcodes. The method that we use when we are doing the research is survey questionnaire method. There are 10 respondents consist the driver who is entering TASCO PTP site. We make observation from driver who need to write the manual forms before they go out from the company. Sometimes the admin is absent and this will cause the lack of manpower problems and there are no replacement. From this method, they can overcome the lack of manpower problem by using SMARTCHECK. They just need to scan the barcode that already placed at the security guard hut by using their smartphone without writing any forms. This method will ease the driver to go out from the company and can reduce their time management. The admin interface the information of each driver. They just need to enter username and password. The admin will see the data driver respondent. This can easier to see a movement data in and out of the truck when using the SMARTCHECK. The admin interface information of each driver. They just need to enter a username and password. Then they will see the driver information. This can easier to see the movement of data in and out of the truck when using the SMARTCHECK. The user interface provides a clear understanding of what happening behind the scene, or provide visibility to the functioning of the system when they scan the QR code. The whole purpose of this SMARTCHECK is to easier the driver's work. Obviously, if the interface is too complex, it might annoy the user and leave the page quickly and move to something else.
Based from previous research explanation about visa research in the way of hardware and software, data collection method, which is from admin and user side, to apply the SMARTCHECK. So here, research instruments when using SMARTCHECK is to simplify work and for ensure to overcome the lack of manpower, to avoid being tempered to irresponsible parties. Second point is for research questionnaire that we get to know the response with our new method using QR code system to observe an opinion about the application to make it advanced and easier. And the last is, from this method, it can make comparison of time, of course, timeless, compare using manual form. Next is research proposal, schedule or timeline for this project proposal. As shown, with 1 till 3, project meeting with supervisor, and during that time we need to attend class business logistic project, which is the SG class. We are asked to form a group consist of up 4 or 5 members and appoint a supervisor from Polytechnic to guide our group and identify the problem in the company and looking for idea as a solution. For the next 2 weeks, we discuss with our supervisor Polytechnic, Pon Ajati, about our idea and the title for the project, and do the QR code system for driver, conduct questionnaire to get correct response for new method of problem solving, analysis questionnaire. It's all happened about between week 6 and 8, and to complete our proposal, process of editing happened in week of 9 until week of 11 before we submitting to our lecture. Last but not least, conclude summary about our project proposals of SMARTCHECK is to increase the productivity in an organization to fulfill objective of study, because the applications are very easy to use by the driver, and it helps to reduce the time of work for officer who in charge of shipment department. This idea also reduce cost of paper compare previous method, which is manual form. And the last, the process of this project give us a lot improvement in our technology and self-knowledge about ICT.